Welcome back to Attack on Cowboys. It's the offseason, and we have way too much time on our hands, so we're going to cover this news, and we're going to take it a step further because George Pickens getting his New Jersey number could cause an interesting chain of events. Let's get right into it, and be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content on the regular. Again, y'all, it's the offseason, man, so I don't want to hear nothing about, you looking too much, you reaching. We know. Enjoy the content. Shut your up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see here, George Pickens has gotten his new jersey in the official DallasCowboys.com pro shop. This is the only reason that I'm covering this. This is the only reason I feel like it's noteworthy at all is because it's on DallasCowboys.com. It is now available for pre-orders. Now, could this mean he could possibly end up still changing his jersey number? Possibly. Could this mean that Marquise Bell is probably going to keep number 14? Possibly. But this could also mean that other players on the roster are in an interesting predicament now. You see, number 3 is Dante Fowler Jr.'s number. Or it was Dante Fowler Jr.'s number. You see, as of right now, this is live. Right now, I just searched it up for y'all. As of right now, you cannot actually buy a number 3 Dante Fowler Jr. jersey via DallasCowboys.com, but it was just available not too long ago. In fact, Google still thinks it's available. On Google, it's still showing a number 3 Dante Fowler Jr. jersey from the same exact website, NFL Shop right here, some Fanatics, all that stuff, but you can no longer purchase it on NFL Shop. So does that mean that they are about to change Dante Fowler Jr.'s number? Probably, because it's no longer on the Dallas Cowboys Pro Shop either. That is very, very interesting because now we wait to see whose number Dante Fowler Jr. is going to take. You see, in college, he wore number 6. He also wore number 6 with the Washington Commanders. In fact, he's worn some variation of either 56 or number 6 every single stop in the league in his career so far, whether it be in college or in the NFL. What that means is we got to figure out who's wearing number 6 and number 56 on the Cowboys right now. Well, we got Cooper Beebe wearing number 56 right now for the Cowboys, so I think it's safe to say his number is safe. I don't think Beebe is going to get bogarted out of his number, so that leaves number 6 as it pertains to possible Dante Fowler Jr. numbers, unless he's going to wear a brand new number for the first time with the Cowboys. And number 6 just happens to belong to Donovan Wilson. What does this mean for one Donovan Wilson? And is he going to keep number 6, or is Dante Fowler Jr. going to wear number 6 this season for the Cowboys? He's clearly not wearing number 56. Donovan Wilson has been nursing a knee surgery recovery that he had this offseason. He's supposed to be ready by training camp, however, but the safety room for the Cowboys is also pretty damn deep right now. Now, unless Dante Fowler Jr. wears a completely new number, like we talked about already, this is actually very interesting as it pertains to just something to have a discussion about, because I've said all along, I feel like Donovan Wilson is probably him along with Damone Clark. I feel like those two gentlemen, and this is not something where we're wishing bad on these guys, because these dudes' livelihood at the end of the day, it's their ability to take care of their family. So we're not saying it in the sense of, hey, you know, we want this bum off our team, but we're saying it in the sense of, I feel like Donovan Wilson is probably the most expendable piece remaining on the Dallas Cowboys defense, on their roster in general right now. I feel like those are the most likely cut candidates for the Cowboys. So is Donovan Wilson about to be a June 1st cut casualty is my question, because number 6 is the number that Dante Fowler Jr. is likely going to want. Is he going to wear a nasty new number that he's never worn before? Maybe. Is Donovan Wilson's job not all that safe, especially with the likes of a Wanye Thomas, Marquise Bell, Israel Mukuamu, and some of these other young guys, a Zion Childress, some of these other young guys coming up in the wings behind him? Not really. Because if I was someone that was just looking at this from a business standpoint, And I'm like, how can I cushion this blow, pay Micah Parsons all this money, but still leave myself some room to make some other moves or just some breathing room so I can feel comfortable, right? I don't like wearing my dress shirts with where the collar is tight around my neck. I want a little bit of breathing room right there, right? Donovan Wilson's contract will be one of the first ones I'm looking at. And does Donovan Wilson actually fit what Matt Eberflus is trying to do with this defense? I've been saying all along, I don't think he does. Matt Eberflus's defense requires safeties that are comfortable playing in a cover 2 look or a 2-high look most of the time. And Donovan Wilson, I feel like, is better playing going forward than he is playing on his heels. And cover 2 is going to require you to play on your heels. It's going to require you to be able to flip your hips. It's going to require you to be able to play receivers on an island at times. And I don't think that Donovan Wilson is best served for that role. So that's why I've always been saying that he's someone that could end up being a casualty. And now it is June 1st. It's past June 1st. It's cut season, y'all. This is a very, very interesting developing story to keep an eye on. Remember, Dante Fowler's number 3 jerseys no longer available. Very interesting story, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as we go along. Be sure to subscribe so you guys can stay locked in with all the latest Dallas Cowboys news from the greatest. How about them damn Cowboys?
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.